Hello everyone, welcome back to Fitment TV. So it's day 2 of the Marga NSX build here at Karrera Showroom. So a lot has actually happened since yesterday. Basically the whole kit is sort of mocked up except for the side skirts. We have the boys actually working on the rear diffuser for the bumper. So right now we sort of mocked it up and it seems to be hitting the exhaust, so the muffler is going to be dropped. And it's a wonderful, wonderful morning with Boss Angie.
Good morning. Thanks for tuning in.
So it's just us two for the morning. Kyle will be stopping by in the afternoon with Kevin, and we'll continue to update you throughout the day, as this will be the only agenda for today. So hopefully by the end of today, more or less, it's ready for wrapping.
Well, Archie will pass by I think later this afternoon, so maybe by tomorrow it's going to be ready for wrapping. We're going to make sure all the lines and the gaps are good before we turn it over to them.
So we just finished measuring the gaps for the front and rear wheels. On jacks I mean. For the front, roughly we need to add about 1 inch to the lip, and then for the rear is 1.5. So we measured with 10 mm spacers for the front and the rear, and it still sits pretty far from the lip of the fender. But of course, we will measure again once the car is down. For the system, we're mocking it up already on wood. After this, we're gonna carpet the wood, and then hopefully we can drop it into the trunk. And from there, it should go smooth. The rear bumper is back on, so let's show you that really quick. The rear bumper is back on. It took them a while before it got installed because the diffuser actually kept bumping against the muffler, so we had to drop the muffler as well. And hopefully we get to install it also within today, because second skin people will be coming in to check out the body, check out the panels, and if this day goes as planned, by tomorrow, wrapping could possibly start. And it's getting pretty noisy here. The system is actually done. This is our semi-final layout. It's so dark. Hold on. This is our semi-final layout. For now, just for today, the system will actually just stay here. But tomorrow we're going to be installing an exo mount so we can minimize that space, and we can actually center the system itself. So we have Kuya Aldrin and Kuya Joe fixing up the trunk right now. As you can see, the system is actually ready to be plugged in. All wiring harnesses are done. Pump harness, pressure sensors, power and supply. The remote is actually installed already inside. So that's pretty much it for the system. This is actually ready to pump air into the bags. And what else? Let's see. Besides the extra mount, that's done. Angie just cut out the buckets for the lights.
Yep.
So what's gonna happen with the big gap here?
We have a panel there on the table.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, we're going to put it back on.
So this will be going in there. This kit actually replaces the pop-ups for actual lenses, but Angie wanted to keep the pop-ups because if you pay for the pop-ups, you keep the pop-ups. Am I right?
Yes. 90s, baby.
The kits are being sanded now. The skirts are being mocked up. Wing is installed after minor fabrication. Front bumper is being fixed, so the gapping is gonna look better after. Okay, so we're redoing the whole system layout. That's my fault. Medyo hindi kami nakapag-isip maayos, or at least for me. So the system was originally supposed to go here. Initially, what we did was the compressor tank system. But now we're doing compressor, tank, exo mount system over here. So we're doing the whole thing, and the problem is time is short, and we're doing it at the busiest hour. So a lot of people is actually here now because it's it's 5 p.m. It's dismissal time for FEU Alabang, as you can see over there. Kyle's actually already here. You can see his Supra over there. We're doing double time. We're recarpeting the whole wood. We trimmed off a chunk and we cut up a new piece of wood so that when Angie starts driving the car, and she's a very hard driver, she likes to drive fast, that chunk of wood's gonna go here. So when she does a pull, it doesn't move, the whole system doesn't move, because we're not drilling any holes through the carpet or panels, because this is a very pristine car. So when she does a pull, the system stays in place, hopefully, and it should. So this will do that job for us by stopping the whole plank, the whole layout itself. And so yeah, we'll keep updating you. We have a time lapse up over there. So Andre is here also taking pictures outside. We'll ask help from him later to video, to be a cameraman. It's pretty hard working and videoing at the same time. So we're just gonna finish this up, remount everything, install the exo mount for tomorrow, and that's pretty much it for now. A lot of stuff is already mocked up. The bumper is trimmed. The rear valence and bumper extension here at the rear. Diffuser is already installed. And a lot of stuff is happening for this car. So timeline is very short right now. Like I said kanina, double time. Kita mo naman. Medyo maingay na. Sorry. It's kind of loud here already. So I'm carpeting this chunk of wood so it can stop the whole system layout for moving when Boss Angie starts driving it. And for people who don't know, Boss Angie really enjoys her cars. So we're gonna make sure that her system stays put as she starts driving it. And the main hurdle here was to not punch any holes through the carpet or panels. And I mean, it's a pristine car. As you can see, yung kits naman niya, they're all panel replacements. The original body itself wasn't cut. The only things trimmed, sanded down, and tweaked were the body kits itself, the Marga Hill's body kit. She wants to keep it pristine. Ay! Daming fans naman ni boss. Sige. So, as you can see, a lot of people are asking pictures with Kyle.
Alright, it's time for me to take over the vlog. Hello, I am back. Thank you, Julio, for taking over the first part of this video. Ano bang update? Julio, come here. Anong update? Anong ginawa nyo kanina while I was gone?
We're redoing it now.
Okay. So basically, they were doing the air suspension mock-up. Alright, labas muna tayo, maingay. So basically, they're doing the air suspension mock-up for the system. The car's looking good. There are a few things talaga na kailangan pang gawin for the body to fit. Second skin guys won't be here. So technically, this is a live build. So we need to build this car in front of all of this audience. And of course, we still have to remember, we have to finish the cars. That's not all fun and games. So by the end of all the pictures and everything and the viewing, we still need to finish this car. So Boss Angie's side, they're doing their best. Of course, on our side as well. The challenge here is there's a lot of eyes watching. So we need to give it our best. Kasi we want to inspire these people to do the same thing that we're doing. And of course, look at this backside shot right here. So from this point onward, ako muna mag-video. Julio's pretty busy doing the air suspension layout. Boss Angie is busy doing other stuff then. It's quite late na rin. It's 5 o'clock. I think Boss Angie will be saying goodbye. We'll have a recap with Angie later before she says goodbye to rest and then to continue tomorrow. I'm going to just upload the day 1 para mapanood nyo. And then we'll do the same thing para dire-diretso live halos. Okay? Progress.
Mocking up.
So, andyan naman si Andre ahead of time, then we can just go home early as well later. Tapusin na lang natin agad.
Wala, tambay ako dito.
Hanggang mamaya.
Coding ako.
Oh yeah. Tambay ka talaga. Okay. Sige. Okay, so it's getting late. We have beers. I'm doing lights. And what's the update for today? So,
System's about to be tested. So we're gonna make the solenoids click and
so we're gonna power up the air suspension today.
Plug in the battery.
Yeah, I don't have to ask permission. Let's plug in the battery.
Can we on?
Yeah, kaya yan. Basta make sure everything's ano na. Okay. So, sorry, medyo naging busy. Live na ang video natin for day 1. I already uploaded it. We're gonna edit this tomorrow as well, live, so that you can watch it if you missed day 1. So, we're gonna vlog together. Hello, are you still recording? So, it's your turn here in this camera.
Yes,
How's day 2?
Oh
Nga
my
pala.
God. You know, we thought it was going to be an easy day today, but the body kit has so much issues. Honestly, it's not like the RWB or
The GT3
the Feed
kit,
GT3 kit. Yeah, this kit had a lot of fitment issues where the lines were off. And I was warned already. Patrick warned us about the lines, and that's what we're busy doing now. Instead of trying to alter everything, we're just trying to align it as best as possible so Archie can start wrapping tomorrow. And we got most of it to sit down. Visually, it looks okay, but because I'm me, I
Yeah.
see it. And I'm
Hindi siya
like,
mapakali.
yeah, so definitely we're still going to continue with the wrap tomorrow. After the car is pulled out of here, I will tear up the side skirts and fix it properly.
So minor things lang naman. We did. I told you a while ago. We did go blind on this.
Yes.
So it's a challenge, and the whole point of this is to have fun. And
Oh,
these
yeah.
small mistakes, naman, or defects on the body, it's expected. Eh.
I'm still happy that we get to do this, you know, meet the fans and
Who does a live wide body kit?
exactly and show people like, you know, this is us being crazy and
Yeah.
reckless and having fun doing it.
It's nice to share it, especially a lot of, we're actually beside a school. There's a lot of students coming by in the afternoon.
I didn't know that FEU kids were a lot of like
Yeah.
our fan base, so it's pretty
So
cool.
shout out to all of the FEU people there.
Hello, FEU Alabang.
Yeah, senior highs, college students, and high school students. And there's some other school or other students from other schools that visited as well.
We had
And
CSA kanina, we had LaSalle Benil, so interesting.
so
like,
apparently, I think this is the talk of the town in the neighboring schools. Eh.
yeah,
So
actually, we had LaSalle Cavite, that's Manus Cavite. We had guy came over and he's like, I super eat here all the time and love your car build.
I think we'll be seeing more of this, right?
Yes. On December, stay tuned. 1 to 8, we have a triple car build, and it's gonna be crazy because one of it's his car.
I'm pretty sure you guys watched that already. If you haven't, please watch that on my other channel. And of course, it's always a pleasure working with you here. And our managers and our friends are actually happy to meet you as well.
It's awesome. You know, everyone's a well-gelled machine. We're working on the back. Your guys are working in front. Your guys lowering the suspension, bringing it up and down, and we're looking at the space already. He knows how we operate. We know how you operate. So
We've
it's
been
just
working for a
synergy.
while now.
It's just a synergy that works, and it's just cool that you, me, and Archie get to do stuff like this where, you know, most people in the industry hide all these things, and we're
There's
like,
nothing to hide naman.
we're
Eh.
like, let's show the world.
show them what-
Yeah, it's a great show, and you know, people come here to have some good food, and then they also watch a good car build.
Yeah, and they get to pick our brains on it as well.
You know, instead of watching it on YouTube, you can
Live it-
come here,
watch it live.
and watch it live.
Speaking of YouTube, your day 1 was already live on our channel. So people
Oh,
from
wow.
I was like, we have to be a
Wow,
newscaster.
You're so fast, same day.
Yeah,
edit.
dapat newscaster tayo for every. Sorry, I have to bleep that out. For every day, we have to at least be updated. Para if you can't go here until the weekend, at least the other videos are live. Or if you're from far away, at least nasusubaybayan yung build.
Yeah.
We have recaps on Karrera Showroom, your
Yes,
channel,
yes.
your personal Instagrams, our channel. For sure, Archie will be pushing content, so there's a lot of places to watch.
I know, but me and Cholo are like 5 vlogs deep, so we
Yeah.
need to pump those out before we start working on this. But
You know our
Cholo
content
left
naman.
me
Yeah.
For Japan. Cholo.
So it's okay. Cholo, safe travels in Japan. Okay, one more thing that we need to discuss before this video gets too long is your wheels. So, a while ago, I think, Julio, how did you cover the wheels kanina?
Sure, we need spacers.
So,
like
come here, Julio.
anything.
Pakita ka naman here. We'll do a thumbnail. Yon. So, we need to put spacers on it
Yes.
for the work S1s.
Yes.
And then, after the build, we'll do a rebarreling job for you.
Yes.
Para ma-eliminate natin yung
I
spacers.
definitely. So now it's actually a good excuse to study a big brake kit because I refused to get a big brake kit, knowing that the Meisters won't fit. But now that either we space out the front, then I can put like a mini big brake kit in front, and I'll be happy with that. But the rear, definitely, we gotta rebarrel. The
You
rear,
have a very close
Oh,
proximity dun sa brake caliper mo sa front. So,
Yeah, yeah.
putting a spacer on it,
Yeah, makes sense, right? Like
Yeah.
Archangel, bring it out. But the rear, definitely push the barrels out. Maybe even get a wider tire.
I think. Anyway, so for today, a quick recap would be, or the final things that we need to do is just mock up everything for Archie. And then, yeah, we're probably gonna do some time lapse and then wrap this video up in a bit. For now, watch me try to assemble Angie's taillight there. So, we're gonna do a time lapse for now. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, we'll try to fit this up. I'll make it happen, don't worry. We'll do it live. So, she's gonna start the car. There's no tailpipe pa. Kaya? Flat? No, it shouldn't be that loud. Shouldn't be. Not that bad. System's on. Andarin mo yung compressor. So our air suspension's done. Lahat okay? Perfect. Okay, the LEDs na ginawa ko kanina in the time lapse. It's not that bad.
I know, but the diffuser
Yeah, might burn.
is gonna burn.
Yeah. So this one, we're gonna continue this tomorrow. Okay? So madami tayong hihinangin. And I want to do like a sequential layout for this, but we'll see. Well, it's supposed to be here. We need to do some retrofit. We're gonna tear it open and then we're gonna install it like this. Okay? Alright, that wraps it up for day 2. Okay? Thank you boys for staying up. It is near 10 o'clock. Quarter before 10. So, tomorrow will be second skin day. We'll try to get some content and cover naman the work of Archie. Dating gawi, you do the morning, I'll do the evening time or the afternoon, okay? So, yeah. What else? Oh yeah, so the car, they have to tear down everything now and then we're gonna wrap it. That's the agenda for tomorrow. Konting overtime lang so that everything is actually patid na, body filler para everything, all the adjustments ni Boss Angie is ready. Okay? Boys are cleaning up. Back to work bukas. And the bags have air. I heard the mags have air. Of course it does have air. So yeah, we powered up the system, mocked up everything. Air suspension side is technically done. So leak test na lang kami. So our side of the work is over for now until the last day. Because last day, before we drop the car, we need to do some final checks. And yeah, stay tuned for more. Day 2, done. Day 3, second skin wraps the car for Boss Angie. Boss Angie, bye. Rest time.